let's go. Ready?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Pretty good.
Yeah. A little anxious, a little nervous, just excited, but a little anxious and nervous.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
This bus serves Kaibab Rim Route.
All right, let's do it. My nerves have gone down significantly since we got off the bus. I'm feeling really good. We got our spikes on. I'm jealous of everybody who's not carrying a big backpack. It's a beautiful day. It's a little chilly, but I know it's gonna be way warmer down below.
I'm feeling good about the weather. I think we're properly prepared. I'm a little nervous about the weight of this pack, but once I start drinking the water, it's gonna feel a lot lighter. Okay, we are at the South Kaibab Trailhead, and we're gonna take about 9 miles down, descending into the floor of the canyon, and hopefully we can have some lemonade at Phantom Ranch.
Okay, 7:05, I just hit start. Let's do it.
We're not a spry 21 or 25 anymore. We're inching close to 30, and our knees are not gonna be happy with us. This is our first time backpacking for both of us, so we're so excited.
It's so beautiful.
Honestly, I cannot believe we're here. This is the most incredible experience I've ever done. It is so beautiful here. It is amazing. And with the snow, it's like a blanket of snow. Look at it. If you don't look down on this trail, you're missing out. You have to look down. It is gorgeous.
I would say going to the Grand Canyon was like on my bucket list, but hiking it and staying overnight, I would never have imagined me actually doing that.
In all seriousness, are we in fucking heaven? Look at that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like my legs feel really strong. I feel like I'm the perfect temperature right now. Oh my gosh, I will never forget this, baby. Ever. Ow.
Okay.
Oh, I just rolled my ankle.
You gonna be okay?
I think so. I'm gonna take some ibuprofen, I think. I think it should be fine. It should be fine. So we just made it to the first lookout point, ooh-ah point. It is absolutely gorgeous. The time of day we're on this trail is unbeatable. Oh my gosh. It looks like we're in heaven. Heaven. That's not like a metaphor for something, like the way that people portray heaven on movies and stuff. This is what it looks like.
This is gorgeous.
Holy crap! That mist. Oh my gosh.
Hi, Meg. She's right there.
With every step, I feel like my ankle is getting less and less painful. We went from snow to mud. The mud isn't so bad. I doubled up on socks because I knew it was going to be pretty cold and pretty gross. We are trekking along. We have good attitudes and a desire to win. It's so gross. I think the drugs are kicking in.
All right, so we're at Cedar Ridge, and Meg's taking care of some business.
I'm in the bathroom. I'm going to take a layer off because it's hot.
And I'm just enjoying these views, man. These are beautiful. This place really is something else.
You ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it. Baby, your butt looks great.
We're almost past the snow. Let's keep going.
Got a little warm.
It is, yeah. Honestly, didn't expect all of this mud. Our bodies are not ready. Hopefully this mud ends soon because it's mushy and gross. We need some positivity.
I'm pretty positive that it's not going to end anytime soon.
You look sexy with that pack though.
Do I?
Yeah.
You look like a hiker, dude.
Yeah, you totally look like a hiker, dude.
Sick.
You're such a hiker, dude.
Sick. All right, we're just under 2 miles on the trail. It's turned to pretty much dirt and mud, so traction's off.
I think I definitely underestimated how dragged down we would feel having all this weight.
Lesson learned there. When backpacking miles are different than regular hiking miles, because I don't normally hike with however much my bag weighs. I didn't weigh it because I don't really want to know.
All right, we finally made it to Skeleton Point. This is the second lookout point. It is beautiful, guys. Can we do it?
4 miles to Phantom Ranch.
4 miles? Fuck yeah. I hate that men can just pee anywhere. You got a healthy stream?
You don't call me strong stream for nothing.
My ankle does hurt. We have drugs, so When I say drugs, I mean ibuprofen and acetaminophen. Right on. Let's go. You can see the Colorado River from here. This is our first glimpse at the Colorado River.
Oh wow. Look at that right there. Any fears or like anxieties or nervousness that I had is completely gone. This is absolutely beautiful. Birds. Hey, Phil.
My back hurts. Yeah, I got to a point where I needed to take the pack off. It was causing me a lot of pain in this area, and I already have like forward neck posture, which I'm trying to fix.
I'm not sure if you know this about canyons, but the further you go down into the canyon, the warmer it gets.
You would have thought it was the opposite, but it's not.
We just took a little break. We delayered. We are getting back on the trail now.
Oh, the pack is hurting me.
Oh no.
You guys know how I said that it seems to be getting better and better, this ankle? It's the opposite now. It's getting worse and worse.
Oh no.
My ankle is not feeling good. Well, let's see what it looks like, eh? Oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should I put it over my socks or under my socks?
Under. Right? You're the first aid certified person. Don't ask me questions.
It's just a big ace bandage. Yeah, a lot better. I'm feeling it mostly on my shoulders because if I had a more aligned back, I wouldn't feel so sore.
Alright, now we're heading on to Phantom Ranch.
Great job, baby.
It's definitely easier to do it off of a rock versus kind of lugging it up, but you got a little bit of something in your legs. And just, whoop. The Weather Channel said might get some rain down here, and I'm thinking we're going right towards it. Oh yeah, we are most definitely getting a storm right now, baby.
We're in the storm of Willy Wonka and
Babe,
the Chocolate Factory.
Look at your glasses.
Oh.
Oh man, it just dropped a ton of degrees, and the wind picked up, the clouds rolled in, it's sprinkling a little bit. Oh boy, this is exciting. First backpacking trip, and it's gonna rain.
So much drama.
So much drama. And we're going through this little canyon here. Oh my god, this is unreal. This is like right out of Lord of the Rings.
I think it looks like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory with like the purples and the pinks.
We have different childhoods. We're about to have our first mule encounter. When you do see mules on the trail, and you will, you're supposed to give them the right of way. So very shortly we'll be seeing them.
So the mules bring goods to Phantom Ranch, and then they hike back up. Sometimes I think you can pay to like ride them back up if you can't get back up. Yeah, you might have noticed all of the mule poop on the trail. But I heard that Bright Angel, which is the trail that we're gonna go on going back home, has way more mule poo.
How you doing?
Good, how are you guys?
Good. What's up, buddy? Carrying all your stuff.
Some fresh poo down there.
Nice and green. Blue skies over there, clear skies over there. It stopped snowing. Absolutely unreal. I'm just thinking about how like stoked I am to be doing this. My legs are on fire. Yeah, my legs are like, what's going on?
It goes to show Matt and I have such different body types. I'm so bottom heavy and he's so top heavy. I do have a bubbling blister. You try to say bubbling
blister.
blister.
Babe, why don't we take
I have
care
a
of that?
huh?
Why don't you take care of that now?
Because I don't want to take my pack off.
Okay.
That's how you pose for a picture?
I don't know. We are almost at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. It is right there.
This is where we say goodbye to South Kaibab. See ya. I was told if you see this tunnel, you're almost there. Wow, it looks like Shrek.
Shrek?
Look at all that green. Wow. Here we are about to cross the Colorado River. Let's go. It is so green. It's so beautiful. This bridge, super cool. This is absolutely incredible. I can't believe we're doing this. It is worth the hype. And we're on the South Rim. Everyone raves about the North Rim. We haven't even gone there.
All right, here's a little fun fact for you. That bridge we just crossed, that was built completely by hand. There was a bunch of people who carried down all of the pieces of that suspension bridge by hand. The 42 men, mostly members of the Havasupai tribe, carried down 550 feet long cables. I could not imagine carrying 2,300 pounds, and it's 550 feet long. That's wild.
Whew! We're touching the floor. Oh, this is incredible.
All right, we are at the base of the Grand Canyon. They call this the floor. Megan's behind me, getting a little hangry, but we are about, I'd say like a mile and a half-ish from Phantom Ranch.
The floor of the Grand Canyon is super sandy, so that's quite a challenge. But think about this. Only less than 1% of people who visit the Grand Canyon every year actually touch the floor of the Grand Canyon. So we're the 1%, baby.
Oh yeah. All right, babe, we are at the ranch.
Good thing, because it's starting to rain. Okay, Phantom Ranch is closed inside, but we still got some lemonade.
It's really quite good. Prosciutto and dates. Some
And
olive oil. It's pretty good. 10 out of 10. We are bougie people.
This sandwich is exactly what I needed to keep going.
Phantom Ranch is closed inside, so I think if we had known that, we probably would have skipped it.
I'm gonna decide to take the compression off, and the drugs are not working. Ibuprofen never works.
Ready to crush this next 5 miles, get to the campsite, set up camp. Hopefully it's about 1 o'clock, a little bit after right now. We're hoping to get there by 4.
Oh, I want to put that blister stuff on my toe. Look how crazy these currents are. That's why you should never ever swim in this river if you come down here. It's absolutely terrifying, but look how beautiful.
I think the Colorado River is probably the coolest part about being in the canyon because it's so green.
All right, this is where we would have been if we didn't go on that Phantom Ranch escapade. So we have another 5 miles on the Bright Angels Trail to get to Indian Gardens, where we're gonna stay tonight.
It's just absolutely mind-blowing to me that something like this exists and that this is just like carved out of the earth. We're from Connecticut, there's nothing like this. Oh, the sand is like the toughest part. You just sink and sink and sink. Hey, there's a cave. The sun's out, and when the sun comes out, it makes things warmer. Oh yeah, take it off, baby. Oh, damn. Woo! My legs are definitely a little tired. My knees are not happy, especially my left knee. Not happy from the downhill, but trekking poles, huge game changer. Can't believe I've gone this long without them.
We're so close to the campground. I can't wait to eat a hot, gross meal. We have about a mile to go, and I'm over it. I just want it to be done. Going up with this pack is like a nightmare. I really try to stay positive all the time, but you know, sometimes.
It sucks. We're tired. Our feet are sore.
Our feet
are sore. I think this is just the point of backpacking where everybody just wonders, like, why do I do this? Like, why am I pushing myself to this extreme level of just carrying, like, I don't know, 20 to 30 plus pounds on your back? And people do this for fun.
I haven't really felt this close to you since we got on the road. And I think that's why we backpack, because we used to hike all the time and talk about our future and blah, blah, blah. Fuck yeah! Let's freaking go! Woo! Whose idea was this?
Yours.
Oh my gosh. Why did we do that?
That was fun.
So in total, we hiked 13 miles. And it took us from 7 o'clock to
5:24.
You did amazing.
You did awesome.
Thank you. Sweet relief.
I have a feeling one of my toenails is off my toe. Come here. The tarp is too short. I forgot I cut it for some reason, for something in the van that we don't use.
Yay! We're perfectly fit in here, babe. This is Matt's old sleeping bag. He likes to say that he bought this to get drunk with his friends. All right, we're done. For dinner, we are having a backpacker's classic. We're having ramen bombs, which is just ramen noodles with some instant potatoes and tuna.
How do we know for tuna?
It's got a little latch mat. I already thought about this. We're gonna boil some water. This is a pocket rocket from MSR, and it's the same company that made our tent. I see you, I see you, I see you, it's okay. No worries. We're good. And start cooking the ramen noodles. Then we're gonna put the potatoes in the stasher bags. All right, now I'm gonna add the tuna to the potato bag. We're gonna put the seasoning packet in as well. So we're gonna give it a good shake. And then this bag is actually insulated and perfectly sized for a stasher bag. Here it is.
I'm excited. Woohoo! All right. Oh, it's heavy.
I think I did it wrong.
What do you mean?
I think I put too much potato in.
Oh, it's good.
It's good?
Yep. Oh wait, it's weird, because there's tuna, there's ramen, and there's mashed potato. So I think the technique you want to go for,
It's swirl.
twirl the ramen noodle. It needs hot sauce or something.
I like it. You can definitely tell that the mashed potatoes are instant. Other than that, I think it's a pretty good meal.
It's really hard to eat with chopsticks, because the bag keeps falling.
The last thing we're doing tonight is having a Snickers to reward ourselves for a hard day's work.
This is awesome.
In all honesty, that was the best day of my life. My legs are sore. I went longer than I really should have. But I'm so proud of myself, and I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to see what tomorrow comes. I wonder if I can make it.
It's gonna be way harder than what we did today, I think. Good morning, everybody. I got 0 sleep last night. I should have bought a new sleeping bag. This one's really old. It's only rated for 40 degrees, but I thought getting a liner would help. Oh, boy, was I wrong. It's probably 30 degrees at the most. We gotta get back. I want to be warm. I want to be warm.
Do you think the beer exploded in the van?
I hope not. I don't want to get up, but I also don't really want to lay here, so I'm just going to get up, because that means we're one step closer to getting to the van. Alright, 6:17. Let's get up. Oh, I did not do a good job of cooling down last night. My legs were so sore, but walking around is kind of helping. So I'm just going to walk around, hopefully warm up. Oh, the water's so cold.
Everyone's gone. All right, where's my coffee? My calves hurt so bad.
How do you feel?
Pain. I'm in pain. Yesterday was kind of crazy. I think I was running off pure adrenaline, and it did not stop. I think I'm good on hiking for a while. Truthfully though, like, I'm very proud of myself. I think my biggest mistake was not training before this whole thing because I am sore.
Who told you to train? Who told you hiking was a good idea?
I can't believe this was my idea. I'm pretty useless before coffee.
So I think yesterday will probably go down as my favorite hike I've ever done. By far, it was the longest hike I've ever done.
We didn't weigh our bags before we left. They were too heavy.
Also waiting at the top for us is a 6-pack of fat tires and some Snickers. I should have definitely trained more. I did some training compared to Meghan, who did absolutely none.
Hey!
But there was definitely more training I could have done. We also did this with, I think, 2 weeks of preparation. Oh, baby. Who's this feeling? All right. Alright, let's do it.
My body's not at all feeling this. It's very cold. My toes are like frozen shut. Ow. And every step hurts. But I bet in like a mile or so, our bodies will feel much warmer and it'll be a little easier. I guess we'll find out. We've never done this before, so this is gonna be tough, but I think we can do it. It's just gonna take a little longer than we probably expect.
What's the rush, right? Although, I am having a good time. Well, yesterday was a good time. This morning was rough because of complete lack of sleep and freezing and body just shutting down. But high spirits, right? Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Alright, but next time we train, we are dragging.
Ow! I feel like I'm exerting like 60% of my tank and then trying to like build it back up.
Why don't we eat?
You should eat?
I think you should eat something. Did you eat all that ramen bomb?
No.
Oh, you gotta eat something, babe. Alright, so we're taking a break about a mile and a half in, or maybe a mile and a quarter. So Megan can eat something because somebody didn't eat breakfast.
Charcut. Good trail snack.
Thank you.
Morning.
Hi. Good morning. How you doing?
Good, how about you?
Good.
Work animals. Okay, we saw our first meals for the day. I am loaded up on electrolytes and food. Hopefully I can make it up.
Whew. Hit the first rest stop. I think I found my legs. Whew. I like this sign. Caution, down is optional, up is mandatory. That's awesome. I'm like ready to go, and I just like did that little hike to the bathroom with no pack, and I'm like, oh my god, I could run up this rest of this mountain.
All right, 3 miles to go. Let's freaking go. This trail, not that hard. The hard part about it is that we hiked down 13 miles. Our bodies got sore overnight, and it was freezing cold. And we're running on basically no sleep. So for this trail, you want to beat the heat, but I think today we're trying to catch the heat.
All right, so after being on the trail for about a mile and a half, my legs are completely warmed up, no knee pain. Although it's absolutely gorgeous here, I am ready to be done and comfortable again. Would I want to do it again? Absolutely, and I think I'd even want to push it a little bit further and go to the North Rim. But that's for another time with a lot more preparation.
I personally have no interest in going to the North Rim from here. I don't feel great. I'm tired, my legs hurt, feeling so much gratitude to be able to be here, because being kids from Connecticut, you know, like you don't know much about the West until you get here, and it's truly magical. I would backpack again, but I wouldn't do a 13-miler for our first day. I feel like that is a last day kind of trek if we ever do that. I don't know what I'm talking about.
So one thing we were told about Bright Angel is that there are way more mules on here, which means that the trail itself gets kind of poopy. These things are huge. They're as tall as Meghan at their hip. If you're gonna hike with music, wear headphones.
Please don't be that guy. Don't play music on the trail. We're here to experience nature, and that doesn't include your AC/DC music. Do better.
Mile and a half left.
We're almost there.
How you feeling?
Tired. All right, now let's talk about what worked and what didn't work, because I'm from corporate America and that's what we do. What didn't work was deciding to do all of this without any training. I mean, it worked in the sense that we're going to be fine and we will make it up and we won't have to be airlifted or anything like that. But the body's going to feel it for the next week or so. Secondly, get your permits in months ahead of time. So for March, you want to do it in like November. We did it in February and we got lucky. But if we had thought about this in November, then we would have booked 2 nights instead of 1. One thing that really worked is we taped our knees before. Actually, Matt taped one knee and he has a brace on the other. But we thought for preventative measures, we would just tape it just in case. And it was amazing.
That was smart.
What didn't work is using a sleeping bag that was used to get drunk with your buddies in the summer for a March backpacking trip into the Grand Canyon. I think we have a good idea of what we would do for our next backpacking trip. So this was a great starter to, I would say, our backpacking journey.
a freaking machine.
Cause I'm your lady. And you are my man.
Sing it, Celine.
You reach for me. I'll do all that I can. Lost
Sing
is
through the
what.
pain.
Don't interrupt me. Lost is what I'm feeling. Ding, 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 ding.
You can do it. The elevation's changing so much I can feel my ears pop. And it's definitely getting a little harder to breathe. There's fresh snow on the ground.
Why did we choose the hardest backpacking trip for our first time? Yeah, and you are my man. Whenever you reach for me, I'll do all that I can. So slow in the snow.
I'm so proud of Meghan. She's having an absolute miserable time right now. You were so close to the end, Meghan. You got it in you, I know you do. I'm so proud of you. I really am.
When you pass this arch, it means we're almost at the top. I'm tired.
My ears are popping from elevation.
I feel like my body's failing me.
You're so close.
Yeah. I just want to finish.
Let's do it then.
And I can have all the snacks in the van.
This is absolutely pushing the limits of everything that I have. I would not trade this for anything though. This is definitely the hardest thing I've ever done. The most rewarding, the most challenging, whatever word you want to put on it. It's all of those.
Bye bye, angel bitch.
We were going the other way today. Meghan, we're there.
Let's go.
We're about a quarter mile away from the Bright Angel Lodge. The end is literally in sight. Meghan's just caught up. We're gonna finish this together just like we started.
We're almost there.
Yeah, we are.
What, this end?
Well, we're gonna be the one finishing it. Look at that. Very difficult, strenuous. Here we are.
Baby. The end is near.
All right. We did it.
Yes.
We did it.
I'm crying.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
I'm exhausted.
That was the hardest thing I've ever done. I'm ready to do nothing.
I'm like really overwhelmed. That is the hardest thing I've ever done. On the way down, I was like, I've done harder. But today on the way up, I was like, nothing has been this hard. I'm so tired. I really didn't think I was gonna get up. We hiked through snow and rain for 8 miles down to the floor. And then we hiked another 5 miles to camp. Slept in like 0-degree weather. And just hiked 4.5 miles to get up here. And I just want to go home.
Let's go home then, baby.
Let's go home. This was truly an unforgettable experience. And it makes me so happy that we're doing this. We didn't think that by getting on the road and living in a van, we would be able to like experience something like this. And I don't think we would have if we didn't challenge ourselves to new things. So make sure you're following along because there's only more to come. The beer didn't explode. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, that tastes so good. I'm hiker trash now.
I don't think I've ever been this sore.
I'm naked.
I also can't stop crying for some reason.